Coach, initial thoughts, Athens Regional, Army, Georgia Tech?
Yeah, exciting. New place, place we hadn't been to in the other 11 regionals. It's going to be very competitive with Georgia being the host and having one of the, top RPIs in the country. Starting off with an ACC team in Georgia Tech, and then Army as the 4 seed. So I think we back in a Virginia regional back in the middle 2000s, we played Army in that regional. But just excited, looking forward to it, and just get ready to prepare and get up there in a few days.
Talk about the work of this season. Obviously a loaded schedule, it pays off, but then you guys win the CAA anyway. How ready is this team for the state?
Yeah, I think we've just been really solid all year. We've had a few ups and downs. We've been able to bounce back real quickly, and we've just been a team that just has played consistently from the pitching side, defensive side, and hitting side as well. But just had a bad taste in our mouth from last year, and I think the guys just really started that last summer once that was over and said, you know what, we're going to do whatever it takes to get back and put ourselves in a position to hopefully have another opportunity in a regional.
And what's special about this team?
I just think we have a good team camaraderie. Everyone gets along well. Not a lot of cliques, and just guys, we go out, we let them play. I wouldn't say we overcoach a lot. We just let them have fun. Obviously, we have some discipline and rules where we need to, but when you get on the field and it's time to play, we just go out and have a good time and do the best we can.
You've talked a lot about that sour taste from last season. Can you just kind of explain to us how much that fuels you guys to get back to this point?
Well, I mean, as a coach, this will be my 12th regional. So after the first one, it's just like having that favorite food, and you want to just kind of keep having it. I think in our program, the culture that our kids have built and our alums that have built, it's just something that the expectations are there. Obviously, you got to put a lot of hard work in. You got to have some luck and the ball bounce your way a lot. But just looking forward to it and excited. And this is the time of the year you want to be playing on Memorial Day weekend and playing in June.
Of course, UNCW's never advanced past or to the super regional. What would be the reason or the reasons that this team could do it?
I think the reasons this team could do it because I think we're really well balanced. We've had a few injuries on the mound over the last month, but I think a few of them are bouncing back. And just consistently, like I said, we've been able to develop our bullpen well over the last 2 months to have some depth there, and it showed a lot in the tournament. Offensive-wise, we got guys that can change the game around in one swing, and we've been pretty solid defensively as well and make plays when guys get a lot of ground balls.
I know they're rivals, but I'm sure you're disappointed that you guys are the only CAA team advancing to this point. And I saw you kind of voice support for College of Charleston and maybe even some other teams, just CAA, how strong the league is. Can you speak to how strong the league is and just kind of your initial thoughts of being the only CAA team in?
Yeah, first off, I'm really disappointed that the committee didn't view Charleston and Northeastern as teams. Obviously, I looked and it said Charleston is one of the last 4 out. 5 or 6 of the teams that got in, I thought Charleston deserved a better handshake than what they got. If you look at RPI, and that's what they say a lot, and obviously there's some other metrics where strength of schedule and all that kind of plays into play as well, but we had 3 teams in the top 42 of the country. Us and Northeastern were 34, 35, and Charleston was 42. Charleston's the regular season champ of the top 10 league out of 30. Just felt like they had every reason to be included in this tournament. And I feel bad for Chad. I feel bad for their program. And it just tells you sometimes mid-major baseball, and I call us power majors versus mid-majors, but there's a lot of other factors come in when you're competing against the Power 5 schools, and I think politics comes into play, and it's sad because they deserve to be playing at this time of the year.
Coach, you guys have the talent, you have the experience, and you certainly have the confidence coming out of this tournament win. What else do you need to win this weekend?
Just got to go and hopefully ball bounce our way a little bit. We got to be consistent and just embrace the moment. We've been in these moments. I don't know if you were at the game yesterday, but we didn't look real good after 3 innings. We were not making plays that we would normally make, and took a timeout and walked out there and just said, hey man, we've been in this moment before. Just relax. This is no bigger than any other thing that we've had. We've played a ton of midweek games against big time programs, and you guys have responded, so let's do that. And we played well over the last 6 innings, but in a regional environment, especially when you have a SEC school, there's going to be a good crowds there, and you hope you get matched up with them at some point in the winner's bracket or the finals of the regional, and that's all you can ask. Give yourself a chance, and at some point we're going to break through, and why not us this year, you know?
Do you know if you guys leave Friday yet?
No, we'll play Friday, so we'll leave probably Wednesday. So we got today, we got tomorrow to practice, a lot of planning and stuff like that, and then we'll get on the road Wednesday and get down there and have a practice day on Thursday, and then whatever ESPN decides as far as our game times, we'll play it Friday at some point.
Coach, anything you want to add about being CAA champions or going to the regional that we didn't ask you about?
Just, I probably mentioned it yesterday, but just want to thank all our fans, everybody here in Wilmington and around the state and country that supported us. We're here this weekend. We feel it, and it's very appreciative from not only our program but our department.
Thank you so much for your time, Coach.
All right.
Congratulations.
Yeah, thank y'all.